Have you ever wondered why the older we get, the harder we swim, yet the more it feels like the water is pushing back against us? Once we pass 40, we start to notice that our bodies aren't as quick as they used to be. Our arms can't pull as strongly for dozens of strokes, and our breath doesn't last the way it once did in our 20s. But here's the interesting truth. To swim well, we don't need to compete with youth. All we need is to understand 5 ways to coordinate our whole body correctly. When the body moves in harmony, the water stops feeling like resistance and becomes a friend that lifts us up. Swimming is not a battle. It's a conversation with the water. Before we dive into these secrets, leave a comment with the number 1 if you've ever tried swimming harder but still got tired quickly and want to change that. 1. Body position. The foundation that unlocks effortless speed. To swim efficiently after 40, we don't begin with the arms or the legs. We begin with the body. Body position is the key that opens the first door. When your body lies horizontal, like a relaxed wooden plank, with your head slightly lowered and eyes looking down about 45 degrees, something surprising happens. The water starts lifting you instead of pulling you down. In sports science, this is called hydrodynamic alignment. When the body is in the correct position, drag can decrease by up to 30%. You're not doing anything more powerful, yet you're already moving faster. This matters even more as we age, because speed no longer comes from sheer muscle strength, but from choosing the right way to move. Imagine gliding across ice. You don't need to run, you only need to stand in the right posture and glide. The same is true in the water. If it feels like you're fighting the water, remember, the problem isn't your arms, legs, or breath. The problem is body position. Just changing your body alignment takes you halfway toward efficient swimming. And if you feel this is true, comment OK to let me know you're ready to go deeper. 2. Body rotation and hip rotation. Shifting power from your arms to your whole body. When we were younger, we usually swam with our arms. The harder we pulled, the faster we went. But after 40, shoulders start to hurt and arm strength declines. This is when we need a smarter way to move. Let the body rotate instead of relying on arm strength alone. Rotating the body in swimming is just like rowing a boat. No one rows with arms alone. They rotate their whole torso to create power. In freestyle, when you pull with your right arm, rotate your hips toward that same side like a smooth, twisting axis. The power comes not just from your arm, but from your entire body, hips, back, and shoulders working together. Science calls this rotational power. Professional swimmers never rely solely on arm muscles. They swim with their entire body. For those of us over 40, this is even more important because it helps reduce shoulder strain, increase speed without extra effort, boost endurance by more than 50%. You'll start to notice something. Swimming isn't about swinging your arms. It's about rotating your body and letting the arms follow that rhythm. When you rotate correctly, the water suddenly feels lighter. You no longer hear your body fighting the water. You feel the water sliding with you. 3. Breathing, a rhythm that keeps you from running out of energy. After age 40, we don't tire first from bad technique. We tire from breathing wrong. The moment you hold your breath, your body goes into stress mode. The water becomes something to fear. The heart rate spikes, oxygen drops, and exhaustion hits after just a few laps. Breathing in swimming must be rhythmic, not forced. Science shows that exhaling underwater and inhaling quickly above the surface helps your body use oxygen more efficiently, slow the heart rate, and relax the mind. Swimming in a relaxed state allows you to swim much longer. Breathe as if you're talking to the water. Steady, constant, unbroken. Let each stroke align with your breath. Don't hold it. Don't try to save it. Simply exhale gently underwater and pick up a quick breath as the head rotates. When you let your breath lead the way, swimming stops being effort. It becomes release. 4. Core and legs. The anchor for balance, not the engine for speed. Many swimmers over 40 overuse their legs. They kick non-stop because it makes them feel like they're moving forward. But the legs are not your main engine. If you overuse them, they only exhaust you faster, especially if you kick from the knees, which increases drag dramatically. Proper kicking starts from the hips, and its main purpose is not speed, it's balance. The truth is this: most of your swimming power comes from the arms, body rotation, and body position. The legs only coordinate, they do not lead. For swimmers over 40, the smart move is not to kick harder, but to kick in the right rhythm, with the right feeling, just enough to keep your body straight and prevent your hips from sinking. Reduce the effort in your legs, and you'll have more energy for breathing and gliding. 5. Gliding. Recovery within every stroke. If you ask me the greatest secret for swimmers over 40, I would say, learn to glide. Gliding is not resting. It is the art of making use of the power you've already created. After every pull or breaststroke kick, let your body travel for half a second to 1 full second. In that tiny moment, muscles relax, heart rate stabilizes, and energy is restored. You are still moving forward, but without spending energy. Gliding is like music. Without pauses, music becomes nothing but noise. Swimming is the same. Without gliding, the water becomes noise inside your body, tiring, overwhelming, and stressful. Sports science shows that swimmers who glide can swim 60–80% longer than those who don't. Especially after 40, where endurance matters more than speed, gliding becomes the gift that lets us travel far without losing joy. Swimming is not about forcing your way through the water. It's about understanding it so it can carry you farther. The beauty of swimming after 40 isn't in muscle power, but in finesse. When we place the body correctly, rotate with the stroke, breathe as if we're in conversation with the water, use our legs lightly, and glide to recover. Swimming stops being effort. It becomes meditation in motion. We're no longer racing youth or anyone else. We're simply enjoying our own time in clear, quiet water. If these insights help you understand the water and yourself more deeply, hit subscribe to continue exploring meaningful lessons designed for swimmers over 40. We'll continue this journey together, gently yet powerfully.